So this is Mr. Clark, and I am here with Murr from Impractical Jokers.
Hello, Mr. Clark. Hello, everybody at Chatham Middle School.
We are here to talk about his new book, Area 51 Interns. Today is the launch day.
That's
right?
it, today.
Today is the launch day,
Yes.
which is so cool. I'm so excited that you're here with us here at
Thanks,
Chatham
man.
to talk about it on launch day. I'm sure you have so many other press things going on.
I got
and so
nowhere
much
to go
stuff.
but here.
Well, we love that for us here at Chatham. So tell us a little bit about the book.
The book is our first ever kids book. It's a middle grade book series called Area 51 Interns. It's a 3-book series. The first one comes out today. Second one comes out in October, and third one next March. It's about a group of kids going to their freshman year of high school. It's the summer vacation, the first day of summer vacation, and it's Take Your Kids to Work Day. And it just so happens that their parents work at Area 51, the famed Nevada home for everything paranormal and extraterrestrial and super high tech and future gadgets and gizmos. And they go to work with their parents that first day of summer vacation, and all heck breaks loose. All the adults get kidnapped by aliens the very first day they're at Area 51, and it's up to these 4 best friends to save the day and to save their parents. It's awesome. First book is about aliens, of course. It is Area 51. The second book is about mythical creatures. My wallet also fell out of my pants onto the floor right below, but I'll pick that up in a second. It'd be great if you stole my wallet.
I was going to say, is this part of Impractical Jokers?
Right?
Is this a new episode we're about to do?
The interview ends, I look down, the wallet's gone.
And Mr. Clark has it.
And Mr. Clark stole it. Anyways, and the third book is about time travel.
Okay, so I want to come back to that in a moment,
Yeah.
especially about the time travel. Is it a coincidence that there's 4 kid interns?
No. And
Okay.
yes, and the Impractical Jokers
Yes.
for decades were 4. No, it's based on real life. It's the guys that I met very first day of high school, literally in religion class, in Miss Fiducia's religion class, became fast friends, and then many years later created Impractical Jokers. It's not coincidence. I think that's like a magic number, and I think everybody's got like a clique of like 3 or 4 of their best friends. You know?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. So speaking of friends in high school, what would you say to a group of friends right now that's in middle school or high school? They create, they're in theater, they're in TV, they write. What would you say to them? What would be your advice?
Well, I'd say meet the 3 funniest people you know, then latch onto them and their talent, and then get carried with them to TV fame. That worked for me. It might work for you too. I would say this is the time. I don't know about you, but my high school friends still are my best friends of my entire life. Like even more so than college. Like that's the memories that form you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And do what you love. Stick with it. Keep in mind that it took the guys and I after college. It took us 11 years to get on TV. And one network president told us that we were too old for TV 1 month before we sold Impractical Jokers, and that was 12 years ago.
I feel like there's so many
Crazy.
stories like that.
Yeah.
Where someone told them no, and then one door closes, another door opens, and you never know.
By the way, off camera, you can't see this, but the money has been taken out of my wallet by Mr. Clark.
So what about any individual Chatham student we have here who's looking to be a writer, a producer, a comedian, anything along those lines? What would be your number one thing you would give advice?
A couple of things. I'd say first, a lot of what makes people successful in entertainment is outlasting your competition. That's a big thing. Know that 95% of people quit after like a few years. They try and they don't make it and they quit. For us, we just always had a passion for doing comedy. We stuck with it. We failed so many more times than we succeeded in life. And I think now we're finally at the break-even point of more success than failure, because we were failures for 11 years and now we've been on TV for 11 years. So we're right about to break even with success.
Oh, it's the same amount of time.
Yeah, same amount of time with failure and success.
That's a cool crossroads.
Yeah, so I would say stick with it, get better at it, do what you love, and always remember that there's, if you're doing what you love in life, it's like you don't even work for a living. You know what I mean? Like I laugh for a living. I make my best friends laugh for a living, and that's pretty darn cool.
And we all get to watch it.
You
So
get to watch my
that's
embarrassment on
awesome.
TV.
Yeah. So book 2, let's talk a little bit about that.
Book 2 is about mythical creatures. So every mythical creature we ever heard of, turns out it's real. So the Yeti, it's real. The Chupacabra, which the Jersey Devil, are real, and they're contained in the terrarium in Area 51. I'll show you a picture.
I'm excited about the Jersey Devil because for a period of time in college, my friends and I, every weekend, we're trying to find it. So
Are you?
yeah, we would
Any
do all
luck?
the weird New Jersey stuff.
Yeah.
We had a couple of weird moments that happened. Never found the Jersey Devil though, but we were definitely on a mission to get that.
So Area 51 is camouflaged, so all you see in like satellite photos is like old rundown buildings and a rundown kind of runway. But in actuality, it's camouflaged as this giant terrarium that houses amazing different like landscapes on Earth. It's got a desert, it's got a tundra, it's got like canyons and rivers and lakes and a full ocean inside, and it's all camouflaged. And inside, in the Forbidden Zone, which is what Book 2 is about, they keep all the most dangerous mythical creatures that you've ever heard of in like folklore. They're real and they exist, and they're contained in Area 51.
Nice. That sounds awesome. And that's October.
Go figure. In Book 2, they get loose. All the creatures get loose, and it's up to the kids to save the day.
Awesome. And that's October?
That's October.
Okay.
Yeah.
Book 3.
Book 3 is about time travel. So our lead character in Area 51 Interns is Viv and her best friends. It turns out you find out in Book 1 that she might be part alien. She might have some superpowers like Stranger Things, you know. She might be able to do things with her mind, and she might have a little bit of alien DNA from her parents. She never knew her father growing up. He just was gone. You never knew him. And it turns out that he's been time traveling across time and space to get back to Area 51 in the present. And he makes an appearance in Book 3.
And that's
That comes out next
year?
March, a year from today.
Okay, awesome. So let's say you time travel.
Yeah.
You meet middle school Murr.
Middle school Murr, my hair was fantastic in middle school. Look around. You see what your hair looks like? This is what it's gonna look like in 20 years. Because I looked as good as you guys. Seriously. I had thick, luxurious head of hair. I could grow down to my ankles if I wanted to.
Oh my goodness.
What was your question, though? I'm sorry.
Middle school Murr.
Yep.
You meet him. What do you tell him?
I tell him the road is longer than you could ever imagine, but so worthwhile to stay on it.
Good. I like that. When are some new episodes of Impractical Jokers
April
coming?
2nd. Oh my God, 3 weeks. Holy cow, 3 weeks. Every episode ends with a different celebrity as part of the punishment. So the very first episode airs on April 2nd, right after the Final Four game on TNT, True TV, and TBS, all simultaneously. And we have Eric Andre.
Yes,
from
I
Eric
saw that. Yes, I saw
in
that.
the punishment. It's hysterical. And then we have Method Man in an episode, Brooke Shields in an episode, David Cross in an episode. We have Colin Jost from Saturday Night Live in an episode. It's going to be awesome.
Nice. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be so cool. So you did TV, right? You're doing TV, did a movie.
Yep.
Now the book. What else? What's next?
Selling this, we just sold this as a live-action kids TV series. So you'll see Alien Area 51 Interns on television probably in about 2 years.
And that'll carry from the trilogy?
Yeah, it's the idea is that we have a new one of these coming out every few months, and it drives the whole TV series.
That sounds absolutely
And then the guys
epic.
and I have, we start a tour again. I tour myself on Murr Live, and the guys and I have a tour coming up in February, starting here in Jersey at Prudential Center.
Nice. Jersey's so lucky. We get all the good stuff, right? We get the Jersey Devil. We get this tour with you now. We
There you
get this
go.
time with you here on launch day. This is awesome. Well, thank you so much for
got
joining
it.
us here in Chatham. We're so excited about this. Good luck on your book tour. We're so excited.
Thank you. As a final little treat, one second, I'm going to get my wallet. As a final little treat, if you are an Impractical Jokers fan, which I hope you are, you remember there was an episode where they shaved off my eyebrows, and I had to get a driver's license photo with no eyebrows.
Yes.
It is still my license to this day.
Oh my goodness.
With no eyebrows, just so you can see that. Still my license
Oh my
with no
goodness.
eyebrows.
That looks terrifying. Oh my goodness.
There
Well,
you
that's
go.
a special treat. Awesome. Well, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
guys.
This
Thanks
has
for
been an
watching.
exclusive interview with Murr for the CHS Pulse. This is Mr. Clark, and shout out to Quinn Carney, who is our awesome videographer for tonight. Thank
And
you
you
so much.
all get A's from Mr. Clark. He told me off camera, you all get A's. Don't even do the work. You don't need to. He was
That's it.
already going to give you an A.
That's it. Can't argue with that.